Well, tomorrow, hopefully, we can get in contact with that agency to do the 13A. Talk to her on the phone and see if I can go in there. I could do it anytime, tomorrow, Wednesday, you know, anytime to go in there and actually get the steps that I have to take, because I'm not sure. Are you sure the steps I have to take in order to get the 13A?
They give you the form, right?
No. I'll look. I will look.
It is inside the folder. Immigration gave you one copy and the agency gave you one copy also.
Like I said, the only reason I'm going through an agency is because I have observed myself, and I have been told by others, even Philippines, people from the Philippines, they'll tell you, you miss one step, you do one thing wrong, or you fill something incorrectly, you basically got to start all over again. It's a money grab. But I do that all the time. This kid who walks by, he's a good kid, but when he walks by, I sit there and stare at him, and he stares back, and then he smiles. He knows he knows I don't mean anything. But being able to permanently live in the Philippines is a heck of a lot easier than it is for somebody to come to the United States and stay there. You know that?
Yeah.
Hold on. You know, well, United States, they got the selected people who they want in their country. At least that's the way it seems. Well, I'm from, we used to call it buying votes, but everything is so PC nowadays, politically correct now.
The Filipino alone, if the family is just like the family is living in the state and wants to petition their family here, a family member are not cousin, not just inside their family or the kids, example, it takes years to apply their residence.
Well, it used to be in the States. I don't know if it's no longer like that. I have no idea. If a person, say like Miles, is married to a U.S. citizen, such as myself, they automatically could become a U.S. citizen. Now, I heard it's changed. I don't know. I'd like to find out. So, you know, I mean, for Miles, before we even got married, when I was still in the States working, Miles tried to get in, and she was denied. And how many times do you hear the average time, the average piece, God, how do I want to say it? How many times is the average person has to apply to be able to go to the United States? How many times? Average. To enter, you know, to go get a visa to go to the United States.
To apply, something like that? I don't know.
Rather get approved. How many times do you usually have to apply to get a visa to go to the United States? On the average.
3 times, I think.
3 times?
Until 3 times. If they still deny it, no more.
At the 3rd time?
They just say better luck next time, better luck next time. Better luck next time.
Now, each time that you applied, how much did it cost? Roughly. I know it's been a few years, but roughly.
No,
She
because
got better.
I use the agency is I paid
12,000.
12,000.
So it's 200 something dollars. Now to American, you say, oh, that ain't much, but to a Filipino, a person from the Philippines, that's a lot of money. 12,000 pesos.
That's why the agency asked me before if we are already married, because it's easy for me to apply if my your I carried already, if I carried your family name, it's easy for them to process the paper. But I said still not yet.
Let me ask you a question then. If for some reason I need to go back to the States for some reason,
Mm.
not to live but to go home,
Mm.
would you be able to go with me, or would you have to go through all that BS of applying for a visa?
Yeah, applying a visa with your I don't know, maybe with you accompany me to get the visa.
Now, your passport. Did you renew your passport?
Mm.
Whose name's on it? Oh, my name. Oh, so it's Manley now. See, I should know these things, man. I'm just totally ignorant to it.
It's
It
easy
just,
no?
I just, you know.
The agency though is, that's what she said, she told me before. Manang, it's easy for you to apply your tourist visa if you're you are already carried the family name of.
There's one day I'd like to take you back just to visit for a week or 2 weeks, or when everybody starts getting on my nerves and I say, okay, let's go home. Or if something happens, I don't like to say it, but if something happens where I need to go home, I'd like you to go.
Oh yeah. How I wish that I can go also. I can step my feet in USA.
So you can go, we can go to the Outback and the Buffalo Wild Wings, Hooters. Hey, I just go there for the wings. I'm not going to explain to her about Hooters. If we ever go there, I'll take her there and she'll know right away. But that's what everybody says. I just go there for the wings. There's not naked girls running around. They just wear very short shorts and tight tops and stuff like that.
Oh my God. No.
That's why it's called. Another word, a woman, they'll say, some men will say, hey, look at them Hooters. They mean the woman's upper area, you know. That's why it's called Hooters. But they do have good food there. They do have good chicken wings. Oh. Anyway, for those who think Hooters got good chicken wings, give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. And whoever thinks they got great chicken wings, or decent, whoever thinks Hooters got good chicken wings, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. There you go. Hooters got good chicken wings. But they also got Buffalo Wild Wings, and they're good too.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. They're good too. And they also have Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
What's the
It's a company.
what's the flavor?
Oh, it's all different. They come up with different. Usually they come up with
Different flavors then?
yeah. I don't agree what they stand for, the people who own the company, but you wanna know something? I ain't buying political beliefs or buying their ice cream. And Ben and Jerry's is good. Hey, if you all think Ben and Jerry's has got good ice cream, give me a thumbs up or subscribe.
I haven't tasted.
It's good. Yeah, you see me eating it before. We'll be doing chat, and I'll be sitting there eating the ice cream.
I haven't tasted yet.
That was Ben and Jerry's. Oh man, they were so good. And you know, a lot of ice creams, you know, the little tubs you buy, they're real light. I mean, they feel like they're air light. They're light. Ben and Jerry's is actually heavy. I mean, not heavy, but heavy. Whoever agrees that Ben & Jerry's ice cream is really great and it's heavier than any other ice cream, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Ben & Jerry's is good. Right? You can't get Ben & Jerry's, and a lot of people don't like them, but I mean, I like them. The Outback Steakhouse. Outback Steakhouse, especially their salmon. Miles loves salmon, but she knows that she can't get good salmon here in the Philippines. But she loves salmon, and I told her when she was going to come to the States. I said, I'll take you the first time. I'll take you to the Outback so you can get a piece of salmon, because that's in Virginia and everything like that. There isn't really, well, there is. There used to be the Fisherman's Wharf. It used to be right off at the, if anybody's been to Virginia on 64, right when you're on, right towards Hampton, when you go over the Hampton Bay Bridge Tunnel, not the big one, not the Chesapeake, but the Hampton one, right on the southern side, there used to be the Fisherman's Wharf. It's gone now, but it was a buffet place. They were pretty good. Some of the stuff was like, but they had outstanding salmon. But you had to order the salmon. They had it on a buffet bar, but if you wanted a really good piece of salmon, you ordered it. It cost you extra, but you ordered it. It was good.
I want those salmon from Alaska.
What are you saying? Be nice, man. Why are you being rude? What are you saying? What?
Shout out.
That guy's a punk. The other one is a punk. The skinny one is a punk. He's one of them. Remember there used to be a cartoon where it was like a, I'm not going to say it wasn't a pit, I think it was a bulldog. And he had this other little dog that looked like a chihuahua, and he would say, get him, Ralph, and he'd hop all over the place. He was like an agitator. That one kid that just walked by reminds me of that little chihuahua, an agitator, you know. Because the other guy's with him is a big guy. And the other one, he just always went in his mouth. Hey, just because I'm a foreigner living in the Philippines, I don't have to put up with no punk ass shit. I'm sorry. Nope. Hey, I might not be from this country, but you're still gonna respect me as a human being. As a 58-year-old man, you're still gonna respect me, and I will still smack the shit out of you if you disrespect me. I'm old school, you know. That's just how I am. Don't disrespect me. You don't know me. I just don't like that kid, man. He's always got something to say. Then he hides behind his friend like a little whatever. I'm not gonna say. No, I'm not getting mad. I just don't like the kid. Two kids were with him, really good kids. The big guy, he seems like he's like a really kind-hearted person. The other guy lives right across the street, he's a really good person. And the other one's nothing but a chihuahua. He does it all the time. He says something, I always say, what did you say? What did you say? Then you notice he got real close to the big guy, does the same thing all the time. He's a coward. He's got a big mouth, that's all he's got, is a big mouth. Like I said, even though I'm not from this country, you're still going to respect me. I'll smack the shit out of you. But not seriously. I wanted to take her to the Outback so she could try salmon. I wanted to take her to a movie theater. The movie theater, they don't have really many here, do they?
Yeah.
Movie theaters. You can go and sit down and watch a movie. No, there's a Stephanie, my daughter Stephanie went there because I used to take her there all the time. There's a cinema, it's in Hampton, Virginia. There's a cinema cafe where you can actually watch a movie and eat a dinner and they got really good food. They're a little pricey because you know, of course it's going to be, but really good food there. Really good food. And a lot of times when we ordered something, they gave us popcorn, a big tub of popcorn for no charge. Well, they knew me because they knew, you know how I am with tipping. I like to tip. Because I worked in the food industry, man, and I know waitresses don't get paid nothing. Okay? So I usually give them sometimes I give them, say if I got something for $10, and I know it sounds crazy, I give them a $5 tip. It was all, I started out half of what the bill was, and I deducted from there. In other words, if they're crappy servers, or they got an attitude, or you know, the rude or disrespect, whatever, I deduct. You know, and after a while, man, they realize, hey, this guy, man, he'll give me a good tip if I treat him like a human being. You know. But if I ever got one with a ghetto attitude, it's like I've given them 50-cent tips. You know, when they start getting that ghetto attitude going, nope, you ain't getting shit from me. I don't have to give you anything. I'll give them a tip, but it ain't gonna be no half. It'll be 50 cents or $1. This is how I do things. But enough about me. Yeah, but like I said, that's what I like to do for her. We need to find that out too. If anything ever happens where I need to get home, I like that for you to come. You know? Now I wouldn't take her to Montana. I would take where my family is. My family, all my family, my sisters, Tracy, Dina, Kelly. They all live in Pennsylvania. That's where I'm originally from, Pennsylvania. And my daughter right now is in Pittsburgh. She's going to college, Stephanie. I'm very proud of her. My other daughter, Kristen, she lives in Georgia. She's a nurse and she's making good money. Yeah, she's also a reservist. And I keep on telling her, man, she should get commission. She's got a degree, college degree. It's all about this at the end of the day. Money, you know, but she don't want to do it. She's a combat medic in the Army Reserves. I always tell her, get your commission, you know. She doesn't. She hasn't done it yet. Hi. Hello. That's my little buddy. She's a sweetheart. Every time she walks by, man, she makes it a point to make sure that I see her. She's like, what? How old is she? 11, 12?
No, the smallest is grade 4, I think.
4th grade, okay. Whatever grade that is.
10,
And
11 years old.
Yeah, and she always makes it a point that I see her, and she says hello, hi. We go through this thing all the time. Sweetheart, sweet girl. Well, I might as well let them go. I might as well let them go. It's 18 minutes.
Is it?
Yes. You talk too much.
You talk too much.
I keep on telling you, you need to calm down the conversation. Miles Roy doesn't like being on camera too much. That's why she talks like everything's a secret. Alright, man. Talk to y'all later. You be good. Stay safe. And stay out of trouble.
Subscribe.
And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button, man. It ain't going to cost. Quit being so cheap. It ain't going to cost you a damn thing. Just subscribe. You know? Be kind. Subscribe. Just like Blockbusters used to tell you. Remember that? Be kind, rewind, or we're going to charge you a fortune. Well, I ain't going to charge you anything. Just hit that subscribe button. Love yous. Peace out. And keep the faith. Bye.